Michael Coates.
Very windy conditions today because of the cold front. I talked about this yesterday. That cold front was passing over the region today, and it will be with us at least a little bit tonight. We're going to still be in the wake of that cold front for tomorrow and the rest of the week with cooler temperatures. Now, ahead of the cold front right now, we're still hitting highs into the upper 70s, lower 80s. Very hazy skies because of all the ag work that's been going on. So a lot of dust getting kicked up in the air. There's no fires burning around, but we have been seeing a few controlled burns this morning, but we're seeing mostly just dust in the wind there with winds into the 18-mile-an-hour mark in Idaho Falls, gusts into around 35 miles an hour. Pocatello Farm Bureau Camp, we're at 26 for the wind speeds. Again, those are sustained wind speeds. That doesn't include the wind gusts into the 30s and 40s. So cooler conditions in Pocatello, but we're all going to cool down here once that cold front passes tonight. And you take a look across the plain, yeah, just very windy conditions from Rexburg all the way out to Twin. Arco's at 28. Lighter winds in Island Park, but we've seen a few thunderstorms today. I've been tracking those thunderstorms, especially moving around Island Park and West Yellowstone. The cold front right now is coming out of Montana. We have this little surface low that is still spinning up a few thunder showers in around the foothills and mountains. But you look to the west, there's drier air in our forecast here for the next couple of days, and we will dry up, but we're going to keep the winds with us with a couple of hits of thunderstorms near the divide. So tonight on the Vipercast, yeah, that cold front is slowly making its way across the region. In fact, it's called a stationary front right now because it's just a very slow-moving front. And this front is going to bring in more wind here for tomorrow with wind gusts at around 25 to 35. We do have a slight chance of some showers Thursday morning, and that's going to be happening there along the Montana border. But the thunderstorm threat will be very low here for the next couple of days. So I'm just going to go with cooler temps for the Snake River Plain, windy Wednesday, and wind gusts at around 30 miles an hour. But if you're around Island Park, Salmon, also around West Yellowstone, could see a few thunderstorms popping in. Lower 40s tonight for IF and Rigby, lower 40s for Driggs, and the upper 30s for Ashton, with the upper 40s tonight for Pocatello. The lows look not bad, but of course you're still looking at some overnight wind with us here. Upper 30s in Afton, into mid 30s in Jackson Hole. Temperatures tomorrow cooler. We're dropping it back into the 50s for Jackson Hole, 60 for Afton, and then check out Malad at 67 with 68 in Pocatello, upper 60s as we go across the Snake River Plain. If we hit 70 tomorrow, we'll be lucky. But we're into the mid-60s for Rigby and Rexburg, mid-50s for Island Park, lower 60s in DuBois, and the mid-60s in Salmon. Here's the 8-day, and you'll notice even colder conditions for Thursday as that cold front completely slides out of here, and we're hitting highs into the upper 50s, lower 60s for Thursday. We're going to carry that cooler air into Friday, and look at Friday morning. The low is going to be around 27. So our first night here this week of getting below freezing for a low. I don't know if you want to mark that on your calendar as a step forward towards fall, but it's happening. We're hitting highs here into the lower 60s for Thursday, mid to upper 60s on Friday. The weekend still looking nice, and we're heading into a dry forecast period. I don't see many storms in the next 8 to 10 days. We're going to keep it sunny, we're going to keep it dry, and a bit breezy. We're hitting 57 for Thursday in Rexburg. Rexburg on Friday, 63, but a low Friday morning of 25, so that's a garden killer there. Blackfoot will hit highs into lower 60s on Thursday, mid 60s on Friday, and again a garden killing low of 29 degrees getting into Friday morning. Saturday and Sunday will hit the mid to upper 70s. Jackson Hole also looking to see some chilly conditions for the next couple of days with the wind, slight chance of a thunderstorm tomorrow, highs around 60 for Friday, but the weekend not bad, upper 60s by Sunday. Carol, Jay.
Thank you, Michael. Here's what we're working on for Local News 8 at 6. Skipping a meal or two is becoming more commonplace in Idaho, and it's not because of diet.
According to the Food Research and Action Center, the overall cost of food has